Last month, OBOROGURMA got patched. It was one of the greatest attack ninjutsus ever. Some saying it's nerfed, and some are saying it's buffed. Well, we're gonna find out. So we all know this old school build. Obo, Dynamic Injury, Paper Bomb Kunai, Claws, Asuma, you know how it goes. People would often use the Obo for crazy amounts of pressure, combining the speed with Claws or the Asuma and Knuckle Knives. They both got patched, by the way. But with recent adjustments, Swiss Step got nerfed from a ×2 speed all the way down to a 1.5. And naturally, Obo followed suit. So as much as the Jutsu took a speed nerf, they've actually increased the amount of damage that is available. So more damage is good, because if it ain't cheesy, they ain't going down easy. To understand this patch better, we actually need to understand how to use Obo properly. The problem with the strat was that it was very linear. It was easy to block, weave, break the ankles, even something like icicle swallows. It would be very dangerous for someone to be approaching. Because of the amount of speed that was there, it was actually harder to cancel the movements due to the input delay that's available. Don't get me wrong, this Swiss Step ability still does work on an average player, because if the defender makes a mistake, the attacker will dominate. So this is where I can say Swiss Step carried the player, not necessarily the Obo, it was the speed boost. So understanding the full use of actually Obo, I've got a few tips for you that I think you should apply. So Obo has actually 2 points of contact. The most common one you see is when people put it up and you see the wire traveling around. Now this is a great thing for stunning things. It actually counters things like Hazan Strike, Demon Hunter. It's absolutely crazy, but there's another secret part, and it's actually the drop. So as you press the jutsu naturally, it throws a shuriken down. Now this will actually stun your opponent. It can take people out of subterranean voyage, even Susanoo, and get rid of water pillar. So it's a very high skill ninjutsu that allow you to do a lot of different things. And this stuff will even allow you to set up even ultimates, like any ultimate in the game. They're not moving. So my last tip for you guys is for the experienced ones. Now it's more of a forbidden technique, yeah, but I like people to break their limits. Now this is called Obo Overdrive or Raijin Overdrive. So you may be aware that flying combined with flying Raijin and Obo, you can do something and become a flying Raijin buff thing. I'm not necessarily going to show you how to do this. I don't want developers nerfing our tech, but really and truly, they just announced double casting on their recent video. So I'm pretty sure this is viable and the stuff they wanted us to find. But overall, even though Obo has this reduced speed, it has made it a lot more controllable, and having the damage increase actually makes it more broken. Obo didn't used to have the raw damage, it only used to have suspension damage. Suspension damage is where anything that clasps your opponent. So you got things like Wood Strangle, Icicle Swallows. These things will allow you to hold your opponent in air. The next damage that does damage increases the damage. That's what Obo was best used for before. But now it's got its actual damage, the raw damage it's actually become so much more lethal. I like the new Obo. I think people's problem before, their strength wasn't come from the speed, not the Obo itself. Very fast and overwhelming, but I can't say much. I never actually used it before this point. So I want to know what you think of the new Obo. And are you going to be adding it back to your main builds, or are you going to carry on with, you know, this teleportation almighty push? But I'll see you guys soon on my next video. Blessings. Oh yeah, my controller's broken still. I'll have a new video soon. Bear with me. Blessings.